Excuse me. Just going to see you guys' attention for 5 minutes at max. I promise I'll be quick. If anybody doesn't know me, I'm Jay. I'm the president of the Ronkonkoma Rotary. I just want to thank everybody for coming down. This is one of a couple events we're going to try to do. We want to get our sponsors and groups together, networking with each other. We just want to say thank you. I want to give everybody an opportunity to see where their money's going and what we're doing, and introduce ourselves. If anybody doesn't know, Rotary is an international organization in every country in the world. We are just the Ronkonkoma Club, but we do things all around the world. We've done water projects in Haiti and all kinds of stuff like that. But I'll let some of our other fellows speak about it. But you're all here for the Michael Murphy Run Around the Lake. That is our largest fundraiser of the year. Last year, we gave away, with the Michael Murphy Run and our other fundraisers, just over $200,000. We're also involved in dozens of service projects around the community and the farm. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our race director, Dr. Lou Scotti, to talk about the run.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it. Let's give you a 2-minute, maybe 1 minute history of the race. So, Run Around the Lake started in 1980. Ronkonkoma Rotary started it, 35 runners, and it started to build a little bit. I joined the club in 1986, got involved with it. I'm a podiatrist when I'm not Rotarian, and so it was a natural fit. A couple years later, I became associate race director. In 2011, Dan Murphy, Michael's dad, came to us and asked us if we would partner with him and the Murphy Foundation to honor his son and remember his son and the men who died that day in Operation Red Wings. So we were all for that. Then when I found out that Michael actually swam in the lake, he was a lifeguard in Brookhaven town and swam on Lake Ronkonkoma. I was like, no, this is a no-brainer. We have to try. So we had a 3-year trial period because it was our largest fundraiser. Of course, we were raising $10,000 a year. That was our largest fundraiser. So we started with 300 runners we were doing before. It was 600, 900, 1,200, 3,000. Eventually, we got up to 4,400 runners in 2018, right before COVID. COVID knocked us down a bit. Last year, we were back up to 3,600. So we're getting back up there. And we started, like I say, we used to raise $10,000, and now we raise about $175 for this event, which all goes back to charity. So we thank you for that. That's the history of the race. So this is actually the 15th Michael Murphy Run Around the Lake. And we're going to keep it going and remember those men and all the men and women who died giving us our freedom. So we owe them that gratitude. So thank you for all you do. Thank you.
I did just check before I came here. Registered runners, we have 968 for this event coming up. And as everybody knows, everybody's watching the weather. As it gets closer, those numbers go crazy. So we are definitely on pace to break some records. Next, I'm going to bring up 2 of our members, Kathy Roy, and they can talk about the Soup Kitchen Network.
Right. So I think we all know about how bad food insecurity is here on Long Island. And a couple of years ago, our club decided to start a soup kitchen. We had a partnership with the Association for Mental Health and Wellness, which is a building right down the road from here that had a commercial kitchen in it. So it gave us the opportunity to have a place to cook. So a little over 2 years ago, we started doing the soup kitchen. Our first week, we had 0 people show up. So we made a stuffed pork loin and all of us stuffed our faces with it. So after that, it started to pick up, and now we have between 30 and 60 people come every Wednesday. And in the past 2.5 years, we served over 8,000 meals to people in need. So it's gone really, really well. And some of the people in this room, like Cisco Corporation, has helped us out during the holidays by giving us and donating hams and turkeys, which we do for different events during the year, like Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas. We'll do a special meal for the people. Kathy will talk a little bit more, about that. Recently, what we did for the people a couple weeks ago is we did a survey, because we really want to treat these people with, dignity and respect, and we wanted to know what they were thinking, what meals they liked, what meals they didn't like. It didn't hurt any of our feelings, so it was okay. And we had different things. We cooked over We've cooked over 25 different meals, so it's not your basic thing where, you know, the soup and we're slopping some potatoes on the plate. You know, we're making a chicken marsala, eggplant parm, meatloaf, Salisbury steak, all sorts of stuff. And the people just, you know, they go crazy and they love it. So we got great feedback back from the people, and we got the top 5 choices. We got the thing they didn't like, which happened to be fish and stuffed peppers. Least favorite, where the meatloaf was number 1, and number 2 was tied with eggplant parmesan and empanadas. So who knew? But anyway, it's been really successful. The people love it, and I'll let my wife talk about some of the human touches that they have.
Yeah, so what we brought to the whole soup kitchen was we got people together, all different backgrounds, some with mental illness, some with anxiety, just families in need. We brought them all together. They didn't even sit together at the beginning. Now they come in early, they play Uno together, they make friendships, things like that. That's what we're about. We just don't want them to come in, get a meal, and leave. So they all have lasting friendships now. Very, very important to us. The other thing we do is holidays. We make it all about them. We decorate, and us Rotarians come in. We serve them. We go out to dinner all the time, right? It means nothing to us. We go, we eat, we enjoy ourselves. These people don't get that experience. So I wanted, and the Rotarians, to bring that to them. So on those special occasions like Christmas, right, we decorate, we serve them. So they don't come online and get their meals like they do every week. We actually go and serve them, and they sit there and they feel really important. They get dressed up, we encourage that.
Stop there for a second. And Pete dresses up as Santa Claus and we give everybody a present.
Stole my thunder.
Sorry.
But, so Pete dresses up, and the Knights of Columbus in our local area here, in Ronkonkoma, they make these great gift packages of full-size toiletries. We think that's no big deal. They love that. They don't get trial size, they get full sizes. He hands them out, and then another Rotarian gets Mrs. Claus. We make it so special, we have music, we make them really feel loved. And so those are the kind of things we do. And then once a month, we have birthday month. So it's your birthday, right in March, the second Wednesday, we sing happy birthday to them, and they love that. A lot of them don't even get sung to. So we all sing, we give a cupcake, a little special from the regular dessert, and they really feel like they belong somewhere. And that's what we're about with the Rock Concert.
Next, I'll introduce one of our members. Arthur Durante is also the president of Gifted Life International.
Thank you, Jeff. So to give you, so you're hearing a couple of our local things that we do with the funds that you guys sponsor that are run around the lake. I represent Gifted Life International. Gifted Life International is a program that was started 51 years ago at a Rotary Club in Manhasset. And we do life-saving heart surgeries for children that are born in developing countries that don't have the technology. When we first started the program, we bring them in and do the surgeries here. The program involves into 86 different affiliate programs throughout the world. And now we send medical teams, and Norfolk Health also sends medical teams to us through Gifted Life. And we do life-saving heart surgeries around the world. Okay? When we do them here, we have 2 children coming from Honduras in the next 2 weeks. They're going to have their surgery at St. Francis, which was the original hospital that started the Gifted Life program. And, you know, hospitals, and Norfolk does it at Cohen's, which used to be the old LIJ, they cap it at $5,000. So we do a surgery for a child for $5,000 locally, where really that costs about $250,000 to use American money. Okay? Abroad, we can do that same surgery for $1,000. And the reason we can do it for $1,000 is because we have volunteer medical teams, and we develop a program within in another country, and we can do it at such a large cost. So we just wanted to give you an idea that the money that you're sponsoring for this one, although we dedicate 65% of it to veteran causes, the other 35% is in community. So it's not just the look, it's the international community, and we thank you for your generosity.
Next, I'd like to introduce our veteran partners from General Needs, Margaret and Glenn.
Hello. I'd like to first thank the Ronkonkoma Rotary Club for their continued support year after year from the Michael Murphy Run to help our mission, help our homeless veterans. Our mission is basically to serve our veterans with dignity and respect. Everything that we do is by donations, all volunteers, and we hand out basic necessities to the veterans. We do monthly distributions, seasonal distributions. This winter was big with winter coats and boots. Veterans were in major need with the amount of snow we've gotten. One of the big projects this year we're focusing on is called our Welcome Home Kit, where we have a veteran transitioning from a shelter going into their own apartment for the first time. They're basically going in with nothing. What we try to do is help them with that transition. We get them a mattress, a box spring, a bed, a couch, a dinette table and chairs, all the kitchen items, microwaves, air fryers, dishes, pots, pans, TVs, bathroom stuff. So basically when they move in, they're not going from a shelter being around people to an apartment with nothing. It helps their mental state to be able to look and see, I can move on, I can keep going. What we're doing with these apartments is life-changing. We're doing about 80 a year. For the past 3 years, we've done 80. This year, we're looking to expand with that, and it's basically costing us about $2,000 to help a veteran get in a month. We're doing anywhere from 10 to 15 a month. Easy, and we do stand-downs, and we're just there to support the homeless veterans, veterans in need, and by the Ronkonkoma support, we get a lot of funding and helps us continue our mission. What do you want to add, Glenn?
No, I think she said everything.
All right, I won't hold you up too much more. I just want to introduce and lead it off with our co-chair committee sponsorship team, Pete and Vanessa.
Hello, everybody.
He's the yeller. He'll do all the yelling for us.
Thank you so much for coming here. The reason why we're here is the reason why they're here. How beautiful is it to hear that what you guys have already done have fed the hungry, and the homeless. That you've helped veterans have dignity, have the general needs that they need. You all did that. And that's why we're here to thank you. You've helped children get heart surgery. Everybody in here has played a role, a massive role in people's lives. And you've done it because we just asked you and really offered nothing but the opportunity to give, and you gave. So we not only want to thank you for being these secret angels that really, you get on a t-shirt, you get to be part of something, but we believe that these angels should know each other, that we should be a culture, that we should be a family of good people changing other people's lives. Because everything that you did was selfless. And we want to be able to thank you in a way that gets you around the good people that are doing good. And if you can do some business with them, if you can do some business, get a friendship with amazing people like this, how incredible is that when good brings good? That is what we're going to do for the Michael Murphy Run. We're going to create a culture so all of you can know each other and be proud of this amazing group, that you can invite your friends to come in and say, these are the people you need to know, because we're doing heart surgery for children, because we're feeding kids, because we're feeding people that need us and are thankful. we're helping create dignity in veterans, and you are part of a club and you should know each other. That's what this is, and we're going to do this every quarter so we grow, so we can do more, so we can give more, so you can get more. And the good will keep bringing good. And you can see and be part of all the lives you're touching. Because you just gave and you didn't get to see and touch. We want you to see and touch. We want you to feel the amazing things that we feel when we get to be part of it. So this is your first thank you of many, many thank yous. So please, one, keep being part of it. Keep giving. Show up. Bring your friends. Bring them to something that is bigger than all of us. And help us create something that will change 5 times more lives than we're already doing. Because we're already doing amazing things, but we don't have to stop. We can make this bigger and better and happier and greater for all of us. Thank you.
No, you said it all. We're so grateful to open up our world to you guys and to let you see all the beautiful things we're doing. And please feel free to come on Thursday mornings at 7:30 to Flanagan's. We meet every single week, all of us, to do good for others. That's why we're here. So it's really beautiful. So you're all invited.
Thank you everybody for coming. Special thank you to North Club Health for signing up for the second year in a row. It's our premier sponsor. Amy Wright, thank you very much, friends. And feel free, you have the meeting till 9 o'clock.
Hold it. You forgot the cardinal sin. How many people sell in this room for a living?
Let me sell.
Who sells? What did you get to do? You didn't ask for the order. You should have asked us to donate tonight. Because any good salesman after all these pitches would have asked that. So remember that for the next meeting.
I'll do you one better. There's a QR code on every table. Help yourself to go ahead and donate.